Aries. Welcome to your reading for October. It's great to have you. Let's jump right into it and see what the guides have to say. We're working on opening the crown chakra this month, Aries. Some deep stuff we're hopping into here. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know. We're going to get 3 cards. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, Aries, with the 5 of Pentacles. You could have just come out of a rough period of time with the Devil here as well. Underneath the 5 of Pentacles, you could have just left something toxic, or something toxic could have left you with the 5 of Pentacles. And maybe at first, it felt like a challenging time. It always is, right, Aries? When we're coming out of something toxic, it doesn't always feel good at first. And then once the smoke clears, is how I'm seeing this. I'm seeing you like coughing in a very smoky room. And then I'm seeing you coming out of that smoke, and there's this clarity with the Ace of Wands. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I'm having all these ideas. I feel inspired again. My aura feels lighter. I feel full of joy. I feel like a kid again. Sometimes we don't realize how heavy these energies can be with the 5 of Pentacles and the Devil. Sometimes we don't understand how it's kind of like, and it's a sad analogy, but it's kind of like when you're, cooking a lobster. It's like it just slowly kind of the water, it just gets hotter and hotter and hotter, and eventually it kills it. It's like that's kind of what happens. It's like we're slowly lulled to sleep. We also have the Lovers right behind the Devil, so this could have been some sort of a karmic connection here. And you know what? We are here to learn lessons, Aries. We're here to go through these karmic situations. So we have Leo and Capricorn down there, whether they resonate or not. That's part of it, Aries. It's like we're here to learn these lessons, and part of it could be so that you could get to this space of clarity with the Ace of Wands, so that you could become more creative. If you're an artist, for example, Aries, take it as it resonates. It's like you have something to write about now. You have something to talk about. I'm not saying we should go through hard times just so that we can have more material. But what I'm saying is, it's kind of like once that smoke is clearing, I'm seeing all of these colors. I'm seeing a rainbow aura around you. And that could be part of what's happening with your crown chakra opening. You could have passed some sort of test here with the universe, going from some sort of karmic relationship to a high level one as well. So let's see what's in the cards here, Aries. Card number 1 is the 9 of Swords. Yeah. With the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles and the Devil, there is no doubt in my mind that this has not been a challenging era, is the word that I want to say for you, Aries. You could have been going through relationship after relationship that just felt so karmic. This doesn't have to just be romantic either, Aries. This could be with family, with friends, with people that you've hired maybe, where it's like, why are all these people so damn karmic, is how I'm seeing this. It's like I'm seeing you awake at night with this card and just being like, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong, Aries. We are here to understand these things and to overcome these things within ourselves. What I'm seeing is you are about to truly come into some sort of like unstoppable energy. Like something finally clicked is what I'm seeing here. It's like your eyes have been opened and enlightened. This could be a card of enlightenment as well with the Ace of Wands, where it's like, this could even have something to do with the sacral chakra, is what I'm seeing here with the Devil and the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. Aries, we could take it, it can go sexual. Sacral chakra, of course, is creativity as well. But you could have been in some sort of karmic relationships where they were more sexually based. And what Spirit is showing is, it's not like that's a bad thing even. It's great to have passion in relationships, but there's something here that I'm seeing, some sort of a switch happening here, Aries, where it's kind of like, when things are taboo, it's like people want them more when they're like people want something more when you say no. It's like the Garden of Eden, the parable of the Garden of Eden. I do believe it's a parable. I don't believe it's literal at all. Love and light. This kind of looks a bit like a tree, doesn't it? It's like the with the apple. It's like I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you there. And that's what this card is about, actually. Both of these cards. It's like Adam and Eve and the devil and the lovers. We also have Gemini energy here. We have Leo. Oh, we have Virgo here as well. And Pisces for signs. But I'm seeing this as like the Garden of Eden here, Aries, where it's like it's kind of like Lilith and Eve. All of these things that I'm describing right now here, Aries, it's like a dream. It's like a parable. It's like a nightmare, really, with the Nine of Swords. You could have gone through a period of time that actually felt like a nightmare to you, and this could have been something that happened multiple times. Why is that? Why does this keep happening? Five of Pentacles, the devil. I believe, Aries, that it's so that when the real thing comes in, the high level connection with the lovers, you can actually identify it. You know? Oh, and what I was going to say before about the tree of the knowledge of good and evil with the snake and Adam and Eve and all that. It's like, because the tree was off limits, that's why it was enticing. It's almost as if spirit is trying to show you, you thought, maybe even, this could even be something sexual here, Aries, where it's like maybe you thought something was taboo or off limits or like, you know, it wasn't like right or something. For this could be religious even. This could be religiously based because I'm bringing up biblical stories where it's like maybe you're into some stuff here, Aries, and love and light, you know? So am I. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. I'm actually very serious, and this is something that I've dealt with on a really deep, painful level coming from the church, where it's like you feel ashamed for your sexuality. That could be part of what we're seeing here, Aries, is this evolution and this revolution of understanding you don't have to settle for karmic partners. With the Ace of Wands, you can have the Ace of Wands and the lovers. That could be part of what you're starting to see. I'm also seeing this, though, as creativity. It's like something has been unlocked here, or it's about to be, with this understanding, with this freedom, with this releasing of shame. Perhaps sexually here, Aries, is what I'm getting again. What happens with that is once we unlock that and we understand it's like, it's tantric, it's spiritual. Sex is spiritual. Sex is divine. Once we have that understanding that the spiritual and the sexual are actually complementary, that's when that sacral chakra is unblocked, and in the sacral chakra, the hidden desires, the sexual passions, there is also all this creativity. So it could be that by doing this shadow work or whatever you're doing here, Aries, with this karmic stuff and this sexual stuff, it's going to start unlocking ideas like you have never had before, because you're free now. It's like I'm seeing you dancing. I'm seeing you singing, you know, metaphorically or literally here, Aries. Card number 2 is the Four of Swords. Yes, this is a healing period for you. This is something that you've been going through for quite some time, is how I'm seeing this. You're coming out of this Nine of Swords. It's going to feel so free. You're going to feel free. Maybe even for the first time, Aries. This is like your sexual revolution here. Card number 3 is the Hanged Man. Pisces energy here. It's like you're seeing everything from another perspective, everything that we've been talking about here. This is a perfect card to speak about everything that I was saying about, like, sexuality and creativity going hand in hand with spirituality and not having to settle for karmic partners. You know, it's like once you take that taboo away, it's like, oh, like I can do what I want in bed and like have it all and have love and like something super spicy. It's like, yeah, you can have it all, Aries. Yeah, you can have it all. If you'd like to get your extended Aries, link is down below in the comments and in the description. I'd love to have you over on Patreon. Much love, Aries, and I'll see you next month.